And of course, the Khabib fanboy brigade showing up to be super offended for his mistreatment during an airline flight. Guys, as always, welcome to a Modern Survivalist channel. Being better prepared and learning about survival and preparedness is what we do here. A very important part of that is just this, understanding that sometimes there are rules in place to keep everyone safe. And there's a bunch of comments that I got from the previous video. Yeah, good luck that planes are not falling all the time. You're in the wrong place, buddy. That's not what we do here. We talk about things that are still unlikely to happen, but still, if they end up occurring, you have a lot of people that may end up getting very hurt. So that's what preparedness is also about. You're preparing for things that are inevitable in life, you prepare for things that are unlikely, and you prepare for things that are very unlikely, but still serious enough that they need to be addressed. If you want to learn more about this stuff, you have the channel, and as I always say, you have my books, Survival Skills and Surviving the Economic Collapse. Here we have Joe Rogan talking about the incident. Let's check this out.
The Joe Rogan experience.
I want to know who kicked Khabib off that plane.
Wait, what?
Isn't that
Crazy? Isn't that
I don't know what happened.
What happened?
Some lady came up to Khabib when he was on the flight because he was in the escape row.
What?
Not some lady. She is an employee of the company. She is the air stewardess. I don't know what they call them these days. And yeah, I will stop the video a couple times. Do you know the kind of, I know some people that work, do you know the kind of crap those people have to deal with all the time? Some of the rudest, most disgusting, despicable people ever that think that just because they have their private maid for the evening, they will do. It is that mentality that some people have. It is a pretty unappreciated job.
Whatever it is. He was on what airline was it? It wasn't Alaska. It wasn't Alaska.
Okay.
No, it was something Frontier. So there's a video of it. It's crazy. He's telling her, I can do this. I'm by the state. Like, I understand English. I can speak English. And they kick him off the fucking plane.
Because he couldn't do the exit row thing?
Bro, it's crazy.
Oh, the verbal response. Why is he flying Frontier?
Lady comes to me with questions. He was very rude from the very beginning. He's saving up his money, man. That's why he's not fighting anymore. He doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't care, man. The guy drives a Toyota.
Oh,
even though I speak very decent English and can understand everything and agreed to assist, she still insists on removing me from my seat. What was the base for that?
Even though I speak very decent, it could be that. It could be the English part. We don't have the footage of when this starts. We have the footage as it goes on. It could be the English. It's not about being decent enough. You have to be good enough so as to satisfy that lady that Joe Rogan calls that employee of the company. You have to satisfy that person so as to be comfortable enough with you understanding commands, orders, things you're being told in an emergency. It's not just my English is good enough. Khabib's English is actually pretty bad. It's not very good. My English is arguably pretty good. I understand things right away. I understand pretty much anything that any native speaker understands. So my English is good. Khabib's English is not very good, man. It is simply not. And again, I've been in that same seat, been in that same situation, and all I got was, yeah, sure, you can count on me, lady. And then that was it. It was a 10-second conversation. It could either be that, or it could be this other thing that Khabib has, which is his culture, his whatever. Khabib refuses handshake from women. Khabib does not touch women that are not, I don't know, whatever, his wife, family, I don't know what it is. It's just something that he does, and he does this all the time. And he's a badass because of that. No, he refuses handshakes, right? No. Well, yeah, thank you very much. Super respectful. We all love Khabib. Why would you not love Khabib? Do you love Khabib, Joe? Yes, of course you do. Everyone loves Khabib. But you know what? Khabib does not like touching women. And you know who you cannot have in that seat? Someone that has a problem touching women. Because you may have to help a young woman, an old woman, some lady, someone that you should not have a problem with being in contact with women. Ironically enough, a guy that has contact as a profession for his entire life being excellent at it, he has a problem with touching women. You don't want the guy that has that sort of issue. And most likely the women did not even know who Khabib was, but I know who Khabib is. I know that he has that issue. I probably would not have placed him there either. Because of his English, because of his stuff culturally, religiously with a contact. You don't need a guy that, sir, help that lady. Listen, woman, you're not going to tell me what to do. I'm Khabib. I'm from Dagestan and I'm a Muslim. And I don't touch women. You got that right? You don't need that shit. You need someone, even the slightly fatter guy here.
That racial, national, or other one, I'm not sure. But after 2 minutes of conversation, she called security, and I was deplaned from this aircraft after 1.5.
He was not. He's lying. Khabib, oh great Khabib the Eagle, he's lying. He was asked, look, you can change seats or you can get out of the plane. Those two, they're very reasonable alternatives. The woman has, the key word is, she has the discretion. She needs to decide, and she was deciding quite well.
5 hours, I boarded another airline and left to my destination. I did my best to stay calm and respectful, as you could see in the video, but those crew members could do better next time and just be nice with clients.
Pretty calm.
Damn.
Very calm way to say it.
He had to work so hard at the English on that tweet.
Yeah.
Just to
He
be
didn't
like,
write that,
I can't
man.
I wish
come
I was
right
on
now.
that plane. I wish I was on that plane.
Maybe she was just a Connor fan.
I wish.
Joe wishes he would have been on the. What is it you would have done? Lady, I'm Joe Rogan. You know who I am, right? Yes, Joe Rogan, we know who you are. You know who that guy is? He's the Eagle. It does not matter how strong he is. It does not matter that eventually he understood that what he was being told about, will you assist? Yes, I will assist. Fuck off, lady, woman. No, it is a matter of attitude. It's a matter probably about his English. It's a matter about the discretional decision of, I don't feel comfortable with you there. And if you think that's terrible, don't fly. It is very clearly one of the very basic rules that anyone that flew a few times understands. It is a specific seat, there is an emergency exit, and you need to satisfy that person from the company that's going to be making that decision. It is going to be discretionally. It's going to be on them. Could you please move seats? Yeah, sure, lady, don't worry. I'll move. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, sucks. I like the extra leg room, yeah, but, I actually need that man over there because safety, Sure. I'm good. It's not my fucking condo. I'm not going to live there for the rest of my life. I'm going to park my ass in that thing as little as possible, a couple hours, 5 or 10, and then leave. It's not that much of a big deal.
Maybe she thinks John Jones is the GOAT. She doesn't like this Khabib talk. Yeah, she's like, fuck off, I'm a John Jones fan.
Yeah,
The GOAT talk is between those two.
It's weird when these super mercenary killers just can't win.
Oh, yeah.
I just get off the plane. I can't beat
some
you
lady.
up. Yeah, some lady can, has
in your
control over
country.
Yeah, that's what he didn't like, and he specifically didn't like, because of this, he did not like that a woman was telling him, sir, you have to move. He does not like that. And if he has a problem with that, he's in the wrong place, and he definitely should move.
Meanwhile, he can beat up everybody on the planet.
Yeah,
It's really
sure.
crazy when you watch it.
Removed from the whole plane.
Yeah, you can play it if you want.
He was offered another
Seats
seat.
with somebody?
Damn.
She's saying they're not comfortable.
What?
It is fair. Yes, it is.
He should have just started swinging. Too bad she's not trans.
They said yes. I understand that, but it's also off of their judgment. I'm not going to do this.
Their
back and
judgment.
forth. I will call a supervisor. You can either.
Wow, I don't get it.
We can go ahead and escort you off the plane.
This is crazy.
When are we doing?
I think that a lot of people simply don't get it. I mean, it's no big mystery. If you flew a few times, you probably know this, or you sat there a few times, you know how it works. Maybe you think it's just a matter of, if I'm nice enough, or I'm just super strong. No, it is at their discretion, understanding the language, strong enough to open that door based on what is visibly capable that person of, and the discretion of the attitude you have. Is he gonna stop people? Are you gonna panic? Do you look like a fucking scared squirrel and you're gonna panic and just block it and have it something that just doesn't click? That's why the discretionary part is so important, and it goes about feels. It goes about the vibe that you give. That's it. It's really about that.
Okay, I'll call a supervisor, and then we're going to have to rebook you for a different plane.
I mean, didn't Mike Tyson hit a guy on a plane?
Yeah, but that's a different situation. The Mike
Nothing like
Tyson guy was a drunk guy that was fucking with Mike Tyson.
She deserves
At
it.
this point, he's like, yeah, call a supervisor. He'll have my side on this.
Well, not only that, he was calm and respectful. He obviously speaks English, and he knew.
Not
he
well
said,
enough.
I'll assist. I'll open the door.
Fucking white ladies.
But people are crazy.
I sit in that fucking row. They put fucking
Yeah.
slobs in that row.
Yeah, we all
Well,
do.
you would love to.
Well, but if it's a slob that understands English well, is still physically capable of opening, and the lady or guy feels that you understand that if you're being given commands, you will obey them right away. One guy in the comments was, I'm not an employee of that company. I don't give a fuck. I won't do your job. Well, don't sit there. We get it. They cannot have a guy, an employee, sitting on those 3 seats. It has to be people that are passengers that are just okay with that. And if not, you move seats. You're not buying a real estate. You're not buying the plane seat. You're sitting your ass there for a little as possible, and then you leave.
Be on that flight, go, ma'am, do you know who that is?
Yeah.
He's
Do you know
Khabib.
who that is? Like, just let me tell you who that is. Let me Google him real quick.
He's the eagle.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Does
The
not
only
matter.
reason he's not killing you right now is because he's not in his own country.
Yeah. Oh my
That'd be
God.
allowed.
Imagine if she did that in Dagestan.
That would be
Throw
super.
in a hole.
But he's not. But he's not. in
Just
Vegas.
for liberal ladies. They just-
So weird to pile him up. So weird to see him
I
on
mean,
a flight.
honestly, we're laughing
It's
about
fucking
it. They
Sparta.
probably do. They probably got a couple holes filled with In people.
Oh,
Dagestan, like, no,
yeah.
that's a nice hole.
Bro, if you live in a place where war was recent, they don't. There ain't no room for horse shit. You know, if you go to those Chechnya type places, like there's no room for horse shit.
No.
No room for horse shit. They're going old school.
Yeah.
They kill gay guys. They do wild. Yeah, they do wild
They're
shit.
not great.
I think it's
They do
illegal
wild
there to
shit.
be gay.
Yeah, there's countries where it's illegal to be gay. They'll kill you.
Paradise.
Was it? Why are you gay?
Again, it's not some liberal lady. Is an employee of the airline. Again, I know people and the kind of crap. It's underappreciated. The kind of crap that they often have to go through. Like and we're not gonna mention any specific cultures or anything or any specific religions, but they think you're their fucking slave for the entire flight just because you're the air stewardess or air lady or air guy or whatever it is. And again, that's basically how it is. It's that part specifically, it's about safety. And if you don't like how it is, don't fly. Take a fucking camel or fly since you're the eagle or whatnot. See you later, guys. Take care.